again everybody, and welcome to the Railway Den here on my YouTube channel. Also a big welcome to part 10 of the box sets from the beginning. Okay, so the year is 1972, as you can clearly see here, and we're going to have a look at the train set images. But one thing just to mention to you, now from 72 onwards there's no train packs anymore, only the train set, so that's an interesting point. So we'll click on here and have a look at the images of what's going to be running today's video. Alright then, we're here with RS102, which is the Express Freighter Set. Now the Ost means Australia, and it was specifically done for the Australian market, but it was sold here in the UK as well, so hence why we're going to do it. Now there's a real interesting story about this stock, but I'll tell you about that for real on the layout in a short while. The next one we're going to run is this one, the Freightmaster Set, which is RS651. Now again, there's a story about this, because I was saying to Thomas, who's helping me by the way, getting stuff in and out of boxes, I was saying to him that the BR Green Class 31 was definitely out before the Blue Intercity one, and yet in the last previous, not the previous video, the one before, so that'll be 1970, I remember running this Freightmaster Set with the blue one. So I said to Thomas, I think this has been run earlier on. So we checked right back, and in 1968 it was run, but its number was RS51, which is different, and it's actually got two different bits of freight on it. So why not? Let's do it properly. We'll run it again. That now brings us down to this set here, which is RS101A, and again the A is for Australia, and it's the Overlander set, as you can see, and it features the Transcontinental F7, it features the Continental Mail coach, and then you've got a standard coach and a Vistaderm observation on the end. Again, I'll show you all the stock as the video goes through. Next up, that's been run in the last video, this has been run, so the next one to run is this, RS616 Take a Ticket train set, which is very, very kiddie, isn't it? I mean, it's got to be a starter. So you've got Nelly, and then you've just got this one coach, which I'll tell you about again when we're on the layout for real. And then finally, there's just 5 to run for 1972. Brings us down to this one, which is RS615, and of course it is Triang, or maybe even Hornby at this point. It is their well, version of the Railway Children's set. Again, I'll talk you through the coaches for real on the layout. And talking about the layout, I think that's where we should go now. Right, well, Thomas is driving, as usually when he helps me. I'm on the camera and we are on the layout. So first up then, I'm not going to do them in the order that they appeared on the beginning. That doesn't really matter, as long as you see all the 5 sets, that's the most important thing. So, here's Nelly. And this is the Ticket to Ride train set. I forget the number offhand. Right, that's cool there. Look, stop there, thanks for that, Thomas. Right, little bit of a story. This coach is not quite the correct one. Now, I'll have to apologise about that. The thing is, it is the correct colours, and the one in the set is actually a brake. Now, I knew I got 2 of these coaches, and I'd never used them, and I always thought it was a brake and a composite, and it's not. It's a composite and a diner, so a buffet. So unfortunately it's not the brake, but I don't like cheating. I have ordered one, found one online last night, paid £8 for it, so it'll make a set 3 up anyway. So that's your first one. Okay, your second one round is the Freightmaster set with the different stock on it from the 1968 version, so I'll show you and tell you about that in a minute. Like I say, R651 this one, and I think the Ticket to Ride set is R616. Yeah, I think it was, yeah, so I remembered that. Okay then, onto this set. This is, like I say, we are in 72 now, and the differences are, if you can pull it through a bit more for me please, Thomas, just creep it through. Right, in this 1968 set with this logo in BR Green, the cable drum wagon is actually the Pedigree Prams wagon, and they've replaced also the triple container thing here, the Transformers possibly. Yeah, I can't remember what was different actually in the 68 set, but those are the 2 items that's been changed. And of course we said the number of it then was RS51, wasn't it? Yes.
Yeah, it was RS51. This is RS651.
Yeah, it's all changed, hasn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay, back it up then and get them in line again. Yeah. lovely serviced motors.
Yeah.
Don't say it again, John.
It's nice to be able to control these things.
I'm bragging, aren't I?
Yeah, it's fine. It's your channel. You can brag about what you want.
Alright, okay then. Third one up for today is RS102. Now this is the Express passenger set, and this is so weird.
It's
weird, but it's beautiful. Right. Keep it coming, keep it coming.
I am doing.
Yes. This has got a 5-pole motor in it, guys, and it will crawl brilliantly.
Like that, look.
Like that, look. Actually though, you know, to be fair, I can get my 3-pole motors to do this, you know.
I know, but that's because you've had practice though.
And of course the lamp is an LED now, which I've changed. Okay, look, this is the I love this locomotive. It's one of my favourite Triang locomotives. This is the Triang Pacific Class 462. Now, originally it had a twin bogeyed tender, but for some strange reason, and typical of Triang again, they've used an A4 tender. I mean, I really don't know why, but that's what it is.
Who knows?
But anyway, this is the set. Now, what's strange about it, if Thomas takes it through steady, you've got the three 20-foot containers there on this. That is correct. Now, that is a Continental item. Sorry, it's the loco. Then you've got the pulp wagon, which has also got no buffers. It's Continental. Then you've got, if you stop here for a second, this is the Murgatroyds one. Now there was a choice of 2 wagons here. One was a Murgatroyds, and I think the other was some sort of oil wagon. And the set came through with either of them in. In this case, of course, I've got the Murgatroyds one on it. But look, it's got buffers, and it's like weird. Now, if we keep going, now next up we've got a transcontinental boxcar. Now get this. Now we've got a BR 20-ton brake on the end, and that's the set. And that is so weird. It's a typical Triang put it together. I think it was originally done for Australia, but it's sold well over here as well. You can't complain at that, even though it's totally weird and strictly not correct. It is still a nice set. So there you go. That's the first 3 for this part of the video.
Just get that back to a nice position.
Sounds good to me.
There's the thumbnail.
Okay. Well, we're going to do a running session, obviously, but I'll start them from up here again because it's really handy. I don't have to reach right down and get the controls. So let's see if she's going to go. Come on, Nelly. Is she going to go? Yes. Look at that. Whoa.
There we go.
Yeah, well, you try. It's very sensitive, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think you can go a tiny gnat's cock, you know. Just a little bit. That's it. That's about right now.
That is literally like not even a millimetre.
I know, it's so sensitive, I know. It's such a shame that Triang didn't gear these down differently because they're like little rockets and they're hard to control when they're in the slow position, or slow mode I should say. Come on then, Class 31 and BR Green, the Freightmaster Set. Oh, you're slipping wheels there, look. Creep her up. Yeah, maybe another knapsack again on that one, possibly.
That's what high as I'm willing to go. Don't want shouting out again.
Nice, that's nice. Now, okay, then to the this set now. Obviously, this is called the what did you call it? This is the faster one.
Yeah.
Express. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So we can go a little bit faster with this one. Yeah, we're going up a little bit more. Yeah,
that's about as fast as I'm willing to go as well.
I think we can go just a nap more on that one as well.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because it's the Express goods. I want you to overtake the others as well, you see. Alright, here we go.
Well, if we get comments about them going too fast, I'm blaming you. Yeah, they're good, and the Express is going to catch them up, look. It will slowly catch them up. This is good. Yeah, I'm very comfortable with those speeds, mate. It looks good on the camera. It looks alright, it looks right. It's certainly a nice load of sets.
I would have loved these as a kid.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have to.
Try and get a couple more angles. Yeah, we had a little bit of trouble with Nellie when we set the layout up yesterday. For some strange reason she was stopping all the time, but managed to sort it out. The motor needed a service, I think I must have forgotten to do that one. And a bit of a clean up, but yeah, she's running fine now. I've done all my Class 31s, my Class 37s and my EM2s, because they all use that same Triang chassis that we've got there. And you may have heard me say in the past that the locomotive here, the Pacific, Canadian or American Pacific, whichever you want to call it, I've got 3 of these. This is the plain version one. Then I've got the one named Hiawatha with white wheel tyres on the tender, or not tyres, rims, and I've got the very original 50s one with the bogeyed tender.
Have I given you a tender that I've got?
No.
I ought to.
That was nice. Little Nelly. Well, that's a pretty good running session, so yeah, we'll just slow everything down. Obviously we've got more to show you. So I'll get the old Pacific here.
Right.
Yeah, that's...
No, I have to let John do his drawing for attachment. I've got to kneel on my right leg.
Yeah, yeah. There you go, that's your first one. That growl you can hear is quite normal on these, you know. It's just the motor sounds like that when it's running slow. There's nothing wrong with it at all. They're all like it, and the body amplifies the noise as well. You probably heard me mention that in the past. Right.
How hollow they are.
Not really. They do it from new.
Yeah, but the body shells are hollow, aren't they?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said this how old they are.
Hollow.
Sorry. Yes, they are hollow. Yes. Okay, I was a little bit quick with that one, so sorry about that. But yeah, there you go then. That's the first three. So there's two more to show you, and we'll get this on the computer first, and we'll see you in a few seconds. So then on to the last section of this video. What I've done is I've moved the Canadian American Pacific over there onto the centre line and reversed the direction of travel, just a little bit different, and I've left that one on because it's my favourite of the first three, and as I'm only showing you like 5 things today, it just doesn't make 6, so I've left that on for the fun of it. So let's carefully move over here and bring through for you R615, RS615 I should say. Nice and gently does it. Triang's interpretation of the railway children. There it is. The NNSR. Cool. Right, just show you through it. So there's the loco. Yeah, you see, it's typical Triang doing something with moulds that they've already got, because this is not really anything like the railway children. What they've done there, look, is they've used the clerestory coach mould, obviously, in red plastic. The window surrounds are painted white, and the roof is a brown one. Again, using moulds what they'd already got. And again, to using moulds what they'd already got, what they did for this one, this is the smoking car or coach, whichever you want to call it, from the Davy Crockett set. This is the mould for that, and they very cleverly got this kind of wooden look to it. So it's pretty good considering how old it is. That's an original non-broken chimney. They're quite often missing, and I do have 2 of these in mint condition. They are quite rare and definitely fetch quite a bit of money. So there's your first one then. That's the Railway Children set. Back in a few seconds. And so the last one for today's video to come round is RS101, the Overlander Set. Yep, featuring the transcontinental locomotive. There. Right, hold it there, and then as pointed out to you, it's got the transcontinental mail coach there. Then we've got the red and silver transcontinental coach and the red and silver transcontinental Vista Dome and observation coach. So there you go, that's your 3. So we'll get them re-lined up properly, all rocking and rolling, ready to go. So let's do that. Well, running time, here we go. Just before we do, Thomas sends his regards. I've taken him home early this evening because he didn't have much sleep last night and getting pretty tired. So I'm here on my own, controlling, videoing, talking, doing it all on my own again. I don't know. Right, Railway Children, off you go. Right, let's get the Pacific on the go. I'm not going to call it Hiawatha because it's not Hiawatha. This one does come without the sticker, and so it's not Hiawatha. So there. Right then, the Overlander set. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, that was okay. That was good. Pity I couldn't get the railway children at the front end there. Maybe next time round we can do that. Like possibly coming up now-ish, I would say. Nearly. Well, let's get that press first. Nearly. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Oh, the other one blocked it. You can't win them all. Alright gang members, I'm done. Right, let's call it a day. Or go once more. It's a bit too nippy again. Listen to the sound, John. Yeah. Better. Right, here's your first. Round once more again. If like myself you like the Triang Pacific loco here, I actually have done a video quite a while ago featuring all three of them triple headed, all three different versions, triple headed, pulling a load of freight. As I say, it is quite a long time ago, but you'll find it. Right, last one then. Triang's Railway Children. Hey. Come on, gal. You've got it. Perfect. Absolutely spot on. There you go. Now, I've already looked at 1973, and yes, I've got all the stuff for it, so at some point soon I'll start digging that out, again with Thomas's help, hopefully. Excuse me. And I've got other ideas, of course. I'm not just going to keep sticking to one theme. We'll keep moving around, so it keeps a nice bit of variety going. Oh yeah, and there is something to show you. Look what I've done here. Ta-da! I built my switch box, look, for all my points and everything. I've been wanting to do that for a long time because I hate those lever switches. But yeah, all sorted now. You can switch the points, look, all numbered. And the turntable one, special switch. One way, the other way. Brilliant, sorted. Alright guys, with that, I'll say my usual. Good night, God bless, take care of yourselves and each other. Be good, be healthy, enjoy your life, and yeah, I'll catch up with you again soon. Bye for now.